Doing, guys? I'm Trent Henderson. You tuned into the infamous Living Room Network. Divine Power is always working for us because we're trying to do right. 1 month beauty and life challenge, guys, is in full effect. So make sure you're doing that. I've had a wonderful day, man. I've had a really active day. I went out, played golf today, ran some track today, and I think I'm about to go work out in the next hour or two and whatnot. But I want y'all to get something real quick right now, and that's this video I'm about to discuss right now concerning our president, Donald Trump. Um, Donald Trump energy, how Donald Trump will make America great again. I know I'm completely on the deep end right now with this topic. I know a lot of people don't like it because there are a lot of people who don't like Donald Trump. But I am that one person amongst the masses who's able to see from both sides, the plaintiff and the defendant. Defense and offense. The Duke Blue Devils and the Carolina Tar Heels. Gonzaga and North Carolina Tar Heels. Yeah, I'm able to see from the criminal mind and I'm able to see from the mind of the innocent at the same time. So it's like I take no sides. I'm completely liberalist. And I am able to understand, both sides of the ball field. So give me a break here, guys. Let me talk about something. Let me show you something that I really can interpret, and it's a good thing, because after all, this is our president, guys, of the United States, and whether you like it or not, he is the president of the United States. And the president, when you make it to that level of, you know, establishment as a politician, as a leader of a country, when you make it to that level, however you got there, get there, it doesn't matter. You're there, and he's still there, And me personally, I don't know Donald Trump personally, so I'm the type of guy that I don't believe things based off of face value. Like, I don't believe things based off what he say or she say. You know, if I don't know you personally and I'm not able to talk to you myself, what you're saying to somebody else, and I see you saying it to somebody else, I have to understand why you're saying it to that person, and I have to understand what you meant when you said it. But if what you meant when you said it is uh, before a lot of media attention and paparazzi and cameras and people who twist up stories and stuff like that and news blogs and stuff like that, news people and stuff like reporters. And if it's before all those people, I still don't really take you seriously. I don't take anybody seriously who is an entertainer or who's in the political field and they're speaking before cameras and reporters and magazines and stuff like that. I have to know them personally. I'm just a personal person, and I give everybody a benefit of a doubt. Like, I don't care what you went through, what you're going through. If I haven't talked to you personally to understand why personally, then I give you the benefit of a doubt. And that's just the type of person I am, because everybody's a sinner. Everybody's a bad person time to time, but we don't strive to be bad people. Nobody is here to do uh, but malicious things. Like, I believe 99.9% of the people in the whole universe are good people. It's just that we find ourselves in bad situations. Now, do you like our personality? Would you like my personality? No, you might not like everybody's personality. You might not like mine. I don't care. But if you don't like it, it's not because I'm not trying to be a great person or trying to do anything positive with myself. It's just that you lack understanding. It's just that somebody lacks understanding of who you are as an entity, as a person, as a spiritual being, as a soul being. So they just don't like you for that reason. But are they trying to understand you? No, because you may make it hard for them to understand because your personality may be too strong for that person. And when it comes down to Donald Trump, guys, Donald Trump has a very strong belief in himself. He has a very strong belief in himself. And if you talk about the power of beliefs, guys, and the power of confidence, that definitely plays a major role as to what you will manifest in your life and what you get out of your life, and the opportunities that come your way and the people that become on your side because you're such a confident person. People love to stand behind somebody who totally believes in themselves. Like, when you're out in public, when you're out amongst population of people, 9 times out of 10, that person is just staring at you because they're trying to see if you're scared. They're trying to see if you fear anything. Like, they're trying to see if you're being yourself. People just look at you and just want to know if you're being yourself. Like, when you dressed up in that new outfit, you looking good or whatever. People just looking at you to see if you're trying to be yourself, because they probably are scared to be themselves. They want to see if you have fear because they're scared to show confidence within themselves. So Donald Trump is that person. I mean, he might not have the political rhetoric, like I already said one time in the video before, of why Donald Trump will win the election, which I made a video before the election, and I talked about that. But anyway, he has a strong belief about himself, and that's really what you need to have in this world. If God is on your side, do I know this man personally? I don't know this man personally. That's what I'm saying. Like, but personally, one thing I do know: if God is on your side and you got a relationship with the Creator of the universe, then nobody can be against you. I mean, you could be as confident as you want, but nobody can understand. Nobody could sit and judge you. Nobody can judge you, and people gonna talk about you. So what? But as long as you know the truths in your own heart, and you making the decisions that you're making according to the beliefs in your heart, you can do practically anything you want with the confidence that you have, the level of confidence that you have. 9 times out of 10, the reason why a lot of people don't have the things that they want in their life, or they're not succeeding or going anywhere, is because they don't have any confidence. They don't have that thing that Donald Trump has. A lot of people sit and mock Donald Trump and talk about him and fetch him rocks, but they don't even have as much money as he got, or they've never even ran in a political race. Better yet, they've never even obtained anything on the level of status that he's on. Not to say that means anything, but you can't compare yourself to somebody who's light year leagues in their lifestyle ahead of you. And that's just where it is. I mean, money isn't everything, but money is a form of energy exchange. And if you have money, you're doing something right. You're doing something right, or you could be doing something wrong, but that doesn't last too long. But when you have money and then you're the president, you got to be doing something right. That means that there are people that like you. I mean, yeah, there are people that's going to dislike you. They're going to be people that dislike you when you do anything successful in life, guys. And that's just how people are. That's just life. Like, you used to look at President Obama. Look at how many people hated President Obama for the simple fact that, he was black or African American. Look how many people hated him for the simple fact that his skin was a different pigmentation of any other presidential candidate that ever took office. Just because of that. So, look how many people hated Hillary Clinton just because she was running for president, just because she was a woman. People hate you for any reason in this world that we live in. And so for Donald Trump to become president and a lot of people hate him, it's nothing new. It's nothing new. If a different Republican candidate won and was in office right now, people would still hate him. Whether it's Donald Trump or not, people will still hate him. You have a whole lot of Democratic people that say they hate him. If a Democratic person won, there'll be a lot of Republican people that say they hate that person. They don't like that person for stupid reasons. For stupid reasons. It might not even be nothing serious. It might be something like skin color, or the language they use, or the hair styles they wear, or the clothes they wear. It's just simple stuff. So, like, sometimes you got to look at the real true value in a person. Like, look at their interpersonal skills. Look at their confidence level. Listen to their tone of voice. Look at their beliefs. Look at how confident they are. Look at how much they believe in themselves. And just looking at those traits in a person, you can understand how powerful they really are with themselves. And like I said from the beginning, a lot of people will not be at their most highest potential in their life simply because they are not like people like Donald Trump. They don't take initiative to make decisions, split-second decisions, and say, hey, I don't want to listen to you, I'm going to do it my way. I don't want to listen to you, I'm going to do it my way. Or they're scared to say what they really feel. Like, for instance, he was saying stuff like, the media is fake media. Now, how many times have we heard this, before he took office? Lots and lots of times. How many times have you ever heard a president even say that? Probably never. But he gets up there and says it like blatantly, like media is fake news. Not that I think that the media is fake news or anything, but He gets up there and says it blatantly, and he's being real true to himself. He's not backing down. He's not holding his tongue just to put on the image and look good, look all fancy and prissy and preparatory and politically correct and have the correct rhetoric and have all the words proper. He's just being himself, and at the same time, having confidence in doing it. And at the same time, he's just willing to make America. He feels that America is not great like it used to be, so he wants to make it great again. Now, do I think it was ever, not great? No. I mean, that's my personal opinion, but you have a man here who thinks, in his opinion, that America needs to be made great again. I mean, so be it. Other than that, I mean, I'm down for it. If anybody wants to do anything good, I'm down for it. I'm down for it. Will I agree with some of their ways in doing it? No. But if we have the same agenda, which is make something great, do something positive, let's succeed, so be it, man. But that's why I call this video Donald Trump energy, because sometimes you gotta just look at the energy, man. Just look at the energy and the way people doing things. It ain't all about how they say it. It ain't all about what they come dressed in. You ain't gotta go to church dressed in a suit and a tie. Sometimes you just put some urban clothes on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't always got to be on your knees, bowing down with your head in the dirt just for God to hear you. You know what I'm saying? You can just talk and meditate, to yourself in a quiet, peaceful place. So let's stop looking at the cover and let's stop judging people, man. You know what I mean? Nobody's never really ever going to be perfect. So if you ask me, this is the second video I made for Donald Trump. I'm talking about Donald Trump, but just give the man a chance. Let's see what he does. Don't speak too soon. Let's see what he does. You see what I'm saying? Let's see what he does. If you want to take away all these laws and do certain stuff, let's let him do it. Let's see how many gets turned down and how many get passed through. Let's see where the country stands after 4 years. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so like I said, I'm completely liberal, but I'm talking about the energy and the way he presents himself, which may not always be politically correct, and he might say some outlandish things, but I'm completely down with the confidence that this guy has in carrying out the things that he sees best for America. Okay, so that's that video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please be nice. Don't leave any negative comments at the bottom of the video if you don't have anything positive to say, guys. This is no offense to anyone. So thank you for watching. This is the Living Realm Network. Peace.